Hello, my name is Miss Bika and welcome back to my channel, everybody. And today I'm doing the review of Spider-Man, and there's gonna be a lot of mixed feelings about this game. If anybody has been watching me throughout this entire Let's Play, it didn't go as smoothly as I would have hoped, but hope you guys enjoy watching. So, before I begin, the game Spider-Man came out in 2018, and it is a PlayStation exclusive game, meaning it's only available on PlayStation. And I'm going to try and be as fair as I can with this game. Like, I don't want to just bash this game, because I know people who have watched me do this Let's Play, they know that I had a very rough time, especially in the beginning of this game. But I am going to try and keep it as fair as I can. You know, everyone has their own opinion and views, and for me, my experience just wasn't the best, especially starting off. Like, it was kind of bad to where, like, I wanted to quit the game and not even finish the Let's Play. So, we're gonna get right into pros. Thank you guys for watching.
Because if I do, they'll kill me!
I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna try really hard not to, but I want to freak out right now. Like, why would it? Oh my God. B is supposed to dodge. What? The circle. I press circle to dodge, and why would it run me back into his stupid? I don't know what you call it. Why would it start you out? Oh my God. So, like I said, I'm first going to start off with pros, and one thing that I really did like, and it took me kind of a while to learn, is the suit power. So if you push the both analog sticks at the same time, you'll activate your suit power, and so basically what that does is it regenerates your health, which is really, really useful, especially when you're, like, fighting a bunch of enemies, because, you know, if they hit you a few times, you can kind of swing out of the zone so you're not, like, overwhelmed, and kind of take a breather to activate your suit power and get your health back up, and then get back into battling. That's what I did quite frequently, actually, especially when I figured out how to use my suit power. It took me a while, but I figured it out. I also really like how it was easy to escape, you know, using your webs. So, like I said, when I had to use my suit power, I used my webs a lot to escape so I could take a breather and regenerate my health. And I also liked how easy it was to defeat bosses using your webs, which I did not realize in the beginning of the game. It took me a while, but you seen more towards the end of the game when I was fighting those bosses that I mostly just swung around in the air, and they couldn't damage me as much. They didn't hurt me as much. I was able to dodge items and bullets and everything like that really easily. So yeah, I really enjoyed that, and I also love the little intricate details throughout the city. Like, I'm that type of person that appreciates the minor details that someone puts into a game. You know, with me editing all the time, it does take a lot of work, and so I realized that making a video game obviously isn't easy, and adding so much detail into a game, like, I'm that person that appreciates stuff like that. And what I mean by that is, obviously there was so much detail in the city already, but then when all of the prisoners escaped the prison, all the villains escaped the prison, the whole entire city changed. Everything changed. So if you, I flew down to the streets, actually, and I seen, like, bags of trash. You seen, like, papers everywhere. You seen, you know, people living in tents. You seen people wearing masks. It was just, like, it was so amazing to see. Like, they completely transformed the entire city, and there's so much detail. Like, it was amazing. I love that. So we're going to go ahead and go into cons. Now, like I said, I'm going to be as fair as I can. I'm not going to list, like, a whole bunch of cons or anything. I mostly had a lot of frustrations in the beginning of the game. For me, they threw too much at me at once. And I'm that type of gamer that it takes me a couple of tries to kind of get good and get accustomed to the game. They just threw too much at me at once. So they threw, like, all of these, like, skills and combo kills and suit powers and everything, and you could change your weapons, and you have different webs and all this stuff, and it was just, like, too much for me, and it made me, like, really frustrated. And another thing that was really frustrating is they did actually they gave you a boss at the beginning of the game. And for me, this boss was the hardest boss compared to any other boss that I played out through the entire game. Like, even the ending. Like, this boss was so difficult because I was still trying to, like, learn how to play the game. And I just feel like they shouldn't have started on, like, such a climactic beginning. They should have kind of, like, eased into it, you know? That's just my personal opinion. I don't think it'd be difficult for a lot of players. It just is for me because, like I said, you know, it takes me a while to get accustomed to a game, so... That's just my opinion. And I did have issues with the camera angles as well. I complained about it a lot in the beginning. So basically, the camera would like auto rotate just on its own. Like, you didn't have to like look a certain way. It just kind of rotate on its own. And so I'd be fighting an enemy, and it would do it when I was fighting an enemy, and it just made me so frustrated. But I kind of learned, you know, throughout the game that you just kind of have to like fight against it. I don't know. It just became something that you're used to. Like, you just have to kind of fight against the camera angles. You get used to it after a while. So, I think because I had such a frustrating beginning that I just didn't want to complete the game because I felt like, you know, with them having such like a difficult boss for me, I just thought that I would have like a terrible experience throughout the game, which I didn't. So, like I said, you know, everyone has their own like opinions and views on certain games. Like, there could be games that people absolutely love and cherish, and other people won't like it. Or there'll be, you know, a game that just everybody hates and trashes, and then there'll be people that actually do like it. So, I'm definitely not saying that I hate this game. You know, there's a lot of things that I do appreciate about it, but it's definitely not one that I would play in the future. Like, I wouldn't have bought this game if it didn't come with my PlayStation 4. So it came in a bundle. That's the only reason why I decided to give this game a try, because it is something different that I usually don't play. Also, I don't play any superhero games. I don't even watch superhero movies. So it was definitely out of my comfort zone. But someone who is like, who absolutely loves superheroes, I feel like you'll really enjoy this game. I just think if you want to play this game, give it a try, because I think you'll definitely have a different experience than me. Hopefully it'll be definitely more enjoyable than me, but I think that's all for this review, and I can't wait to share my next play with you guys. Thank you guys for watching.